Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to use a baby gate on your stairs. This is a DIY pressure mounted baby gate hack that I used on my stairs for 4 years without any problems or any safety issues. The great thing about a pressure mounted gate is that you don't have to use a drill or put any holes in your walls. But if you want to install a baby gate on your stairs, you do need to follow a few safety tips. Let's start with the top of the stairs. So I wouldn't really use a pressure mounted baby gate on the top stair or the top step. If you do have a setup like I have here, you could put it between the wall and that newel post on the left. Installing that baby gate a few feet away from the top step at the top of the stairs will just make it a lot safer and a lot easier to use for anybody in your house. Pressure mounted gates always have a bar across the bottom of the gate, so you want to make sure that you install the pressure mounted gate on the lowest step on the stairs and as far back on the stairs you can, so that your foot has enough room to use the step properly. So I want to say again, I want to reassure you that this gate was up in my house for 4 years. Both of my babies would climb up on that gate, pull themselves up, and shake as hard as they can. You know how babies like to do that. And this gate never once budged or moved or caused any problems, so I highly recommend it. Just be sure to follow the safety guidelines that come with the pressure mounted baby gate and the tips I'm going to show you here for how to install a wrap around your baluster post. So here's a look at the wrap I built for my baluster. I'm showing it on the wrong baluster actually. I figured out later that I needed to have that wrap 2 balusters back, so as close to the back of the stairs as possible, like I said earlier. That way you have room for your foot to step down when you're coming down the stairs or walking up the stairs. The easiest way to build this wrap for your baluster is to start with an L shape. So I was using scrap lumber. By looking at it, I would guess this is a 1x2 and a 1x4. I made that L with wood glue and my brad nailer to start with. Then hold it tightly up against your baluster and line up the next 1x2 for the back of it. You want to have it really tight and snug against that baluster. So hold that in place and use wood glue and your brad nailer again to attach the back of that wrap. So in this image, this wrap isn't tight enough. I think if a baby stood up and shook a gate attached to that, it would move and would budge and your baby could possibly fall down and get hurt. So you don't want that. Make sure it's nice and tight. If you accidentally make it a little bit too loose, you could always put shims or something else inside to tighten that up. You want that wrap as tight as you can get it around your baluster. You also want to build that wrap long enough so that the bottom and the top mounts for that pressure mounted baby gate are going to hit all along that wrap. So you're going to want to build the wrap for your baluster as high as the baby gate or right around that height so that it fits properly along the baluster. Another great tip is to use furniture pads underneath that wrap so that it doesn't damage the finish on your stairs. So when I removed this after 4 years, there were no marks, there were no drill holes, there was nothing left behind that actually showed that there was something there for 4 years. I also painted that baluster wrap to match the trim in my house so that it faded into the background and the baby gate wasn't as much of an eyesore or standout as it could have been. Okay guys, this is a tip for those of you that might have a baluster that's set at an angle on that bottom step. Cut little pieces to put into that wrap for your baluster to hold it square to the wall. So you want that wrap for your baluster to be square to the wall. But if your baluster is at an angle, you're going to have to find that angle and cut little pieces to insert into it to make sure that it's still held really tight and square to the wall so that the pressure mounted baby gate is going to work for you. Another great thing that I love about this pressure mounted removable baby gate is that you can remove this if you just have a baby that is visiting sometimes. So if you're a grandmother or you are frequently babysitting kids but you don't want this gate up all the time, this is a great option for installing a temporary baby gate that you can remove with no visible evidence that anything was ever there. Okay guys, I hope that helped you figure out how you're going to baby-proof those stairs and put up a baby gate on those stairs safely without any holes and any drill marks left behind. Good luck with your project and have a great day, guys.